Well, today I've got another deck pro for you guys, and today is going to be just like the map, Red Eyes. And it's an updated version. I just want to celebrate by doing an update because my last build got up to 11,000 views. And I'm so excited that it's my third most viewed video on my entire channel, so I had to do an update. So without further ado, let's get into it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more updates and stuff, and openings and duels, because I'm going to start doing duel replays. So first off, we play 2 copies of Red Eyes Black Dragon, because 3 sometimes can be extremely cloggy, so I just play 2. Even though with double Allure in the deck and double cards for Redstone, I still only play 2 because I'm playing 42 card deck, and I think 43 with the third Red Eyes as my card is just too much. 2 Summon Skull because it lets me go into Archfiend Black Skull Dragon. That's pretty much the only reason it has. And then I play, you can lure it away if you draw it. Then I play 1 copy of Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. If you control a dragon monster, you can banish it, special summon this card. Then special summon, once per turn, you can special summon a dragon monster from your deck, or not from your deck, from your hand, or your graveyard, rather. I didn't mean deck. You cannot special summon from your deck, it'd be broken. I wish this was it too. Then I play 2 copies of Red Eyes Black Flare Dragon. Black Flare Dragon. I'm thinking Flare Metal. It's essentially just the third and fourth Red Eyes. That's pretty much all it does. Its Gemini effect, if you normal summon it again, is if it battles at the end of the damage step or at the end of the battle phase, you can inflict equal to its attack. So you inflict 2,400. So 48 if it attacked directly. So it's okay. Then I play 2 copies of Red Eyes Retro Dragon. With Red Eyes Retro Dragon, if a level 7 or lower Red Eyes monster is destroyed by battle or by card effect, you can special summon this card from your hand to bring them back, essentially. So it's a free monster reborn if a Red Eyes monster that is level 7 or lower is destroyed, or multiple Red Eyes monsters are destroyed. So it just brings them back. And you see that time machine in the background? Really cool. Then I play 3 copies of Black Metal Dragon. The reason I play 3 copies of Black Metal Dragon is because if it's sent to the graveyard from the field, then you can add a Red Eyes card from your deck to your hand. And also, if this card is on the field, you can equip it, or in your hand, you can equip it to a Red Eyes monster and make it gain 600 attack points. So it makes your Red Eyes go up to 3,000. Then I play 1 copy of Keeper of the Shrine. I don't understand why I took this out. With Keeper of the Shrine, you can, if a dragon monster is destroyed by battle on either side of the field, you can special summon this card from your graveyard, and then it counts as 2 tributes. So pretty good, and it's a nice wall. Then I play 2 copies of the Blackstone of Legend. The reason I only play 2 copies of Blackstone is because you really only need 2. Once you get 1 in the grave, you're really fine, and you can just keep rolling that 1 copy of stone. If I had a third one, I would consider playing it, but I think 2 makes the deck run fine. You contribute it to special summon a Red Eyes monster from your deck. That is just about it. Level 7 or lower Red Eyes monster from your deck, except Red Eyes Beat Chick. And if it's in your graveyard, you can spin a Red Eyes monster that is shuffled it into your deck, and then add this card back to your hand. So pretty good. It's got to be level 7 or lower, though, but really, really good. It's kind of the heart and soul of the deck. Then I play 1 copy of Mathematician so I can send my Blackstone to grave. Then I play 2 copies of Kinkaboyo. I think that's how you say it, is Kinkaboyo. Let me get some of these set up a little bit better. 1 second, guys. Then I play 2 copies of Kinkaboyo. With Kinkaboyo, you can normal summon it, special summon back from your graveyard, not Mathematician, your Blackstones of Legend. And with Kinkaboyo, if this card is normal summon, you can special summon back at level 1, so your only target really is that. And it returns to your hand at the end phase, so it's essentially a free Red Eyes play. That's why I play 2 copies of it. So then I play 2 copies of Effect Veiler just to negate monster effects, and that's it for the monsters. Let's get into the spells. I play 1 copy of 1 for 1 because I can send 1 monster from my hand to the graveyard to special summon a level 1 monster from my hand or deck. So I will go after my Blackstones or my Black Metal Dragons to, make a play. Then I play for draw power. I play 2 copies of Allure because essentially the entire deck is dark except for my Effect Veilers. And it just helps me if I draw something that's not needed, like a Summon Skull or something like that. I can banish it and draw 2 cards. Then I play 2 copies of Cards of Red Jewel. With Cards of Red Jewel, I can send a level 7 Red Eyes monster from my hand to the graveyard to draw 2 cards. So it's another draw 2 card. And if I do so, and it was I can send not if it was, I have to send a level 7 dragon monster from my hand. That's a Red Eyes. I can send an additional level 7 Red Eyes monster from my deck to the graveyard. So it lets me roll my Blackstones like this, and it's really good. Then I play my Blackstone of Legends Searcher, essentially. I play 2 copies of Dragon Shrine. With Dragon Shrine, I can send 1 dragon monster from my deck to the graveyard, and if it was a normal monster, I can send an additional target. So the combo with this is you activate Dragon Shrine, and then send your Red Eyes Black Dragon to the grave, and then it counts as a normal monster because it went into the grave, regardless. It was a normal monster in the deck. And then you send Blackstone, and then you activate Blackstone's effect, re-adding it to your hand and shuffling your Red Eyes monster back to the deck for future play. So really, really good. It searches it. Then I play 2 copies of the Red Eyes Fusion. Red Eyes Fusion is a fusion summon from my hand, deck, or field. Fusion materials that are listed on a Red Eyes monster that uses Red Eyes as a material. So that's why I'm playing 2 copies of this. It lets me go into my Red Eyes or my Archfiend Black Skull Dragon, and then the monster that I fusion summon counts as a Red Eyes monster, so I can equip it with Black Metal Dragon. I wish they'd make a Meteor or Archfiend Meteor Dragon, the 35 beater, the old one, into a new version like Archfiend Black Skull Dragon, but maybe they will soon. Then I play 1 copy of Dragon's Mirror. With Dragon's Mirror, it lets me go into an additional time. Oh, something key about this, you cannot normal summon the turn or special summon the turn you activate this. Then I play 1 copy of Dragon's Mirror just in case I need to go into the first of the dragons, which is really, really good in this deck. Because a lot of decks can't really get past it because it has to be destroyed by a normal monster. Then I play 2 copies of Silver's Cry to special summon back my Red Eyes monsters. I play my Red Eyes normal monsters. Then I play 2 copies of Twin Twister because I hate back row. That's it for the spells. I play 1 copy of Bottomless for my traps, 1 copy of Torrential Tribute to blow up board, 1 copy of Vanities just in case, 1 copy of Eradicator Epidemic because I have Black Skull Dragon and a lot of dark monsters that get higher than 25, 1 copy of Solemn Strike because to hell with it, it's Solemn Strike. And then 3 copies of Call of the Haunted. With Call of the Haunted at 3, I can bring back my Red Eyes monsters, which lets me go into more XZ plays, because I'm starting to lean more towards the XZ build than the Fusion build. But hey, that's just personal preference. That's it for the main deck, guys. Let's get into the extra deck. So then I play 3 copies of Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon. Yeah, I'm playing all gold ones. With 3 copies, I can. It's a really awesome card because it cannot be destroyed by card effects if it has a material on it. And then while this card has XYZ materials, each time your opponent activates a card effect, they take 500 points of damage. So essentially, if you do the math, they can only do 16 card effects while this card's face up on the field, or 8 if you have 2 of them. So it really gets nutsy if you have 2 or 3 of them on board in the first turn, which can happen occasionally, which is stupid. Then you can detach a card from this to special summon one of your Red Eyes monsters from your graveyard. Once returned during your player's turn, you can detach 1 XYZ from this card, target 1 Red Eyes normal monster in your graveyard, and special summon it. So it lets you roll into the next one. So if you get 2 of these out and you haven't activated the effect of 2 of these, you can activate both of them and get out the third one. So really, really just combo-y. Then I play 1 copy of Dracosack because it's Dracosack. 1 copy of Big Eye because I like to steal my opponent's monsters. 1 copy of Rebellion because I can make it with Retro Dragon and Keeper of the Shrine. That's pretty easy. 1 copy of Queen Dragon Jin, or Jin. I can detach a card from this card and special summon 1 level 5 or higher dragon monster from my graveyard, which is any of my Red Eyes, like Flare Metal or something like that. And dragon type monsters cannot be destroyed by battle. So makes my Red Eyes monster this basically a Beals. So really, really good. Then I play 1 copy of Castael because spinning shit's fun. And that's it for the XYZs. For the one synchro, because I play Effect Veiler, is a Stardust Spark Dragon just to protect some of my other cards, like Archfiend Black Skull Dragon. And speaking of Archfiend Skull Dragon, let me scoot these up a little bit. I play 3 copies of Archfiend Black Skull Dragon because he's an Archimedes when he attacks, and at the end of the battle phase, if he did attack, you can spin a Red Eyes normal monster from your graveyard to your deck and inflict damage to your opponent equal to that monster's attack points. So it makes it so they lose 2,400 extra points regardless. And then finally, I play 1 copy of the First of the Dragons because of Dragon's Mirror, and it just requires 2 normal monsters to make it, which I have 6 normal monsters in the deck, including the 2 Geminis. And then finally, my tech cards, and these are the same cards. Pause the video, guys, and guess what it is. All right, I'm going to give you 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. 2 copies of Beast Eyes Pendulum Dragon. Because you play the Kinkaboyo, you can normal summon the Kinkaboyo, bring back a black metal dragon from graveyard, synchro, or not really synchro, but I guess it's like a tag fusion almost. You don't have to use polymerization, but you do like a tag fusion with this, and you send them both to grave and make this, and every time this card attacks and destroys a monster by battle, it inflicts damage equal to the beast monster, which is only 400 points, but still 400 points can make or break a duel sometimes. And it lets you add your Red Eyes monster from your deck to your hand, or Red Eyes card, which usually I'll grab Red Eyes Fusion. It's a neat little combo that I do with this, with the 2 Kinkaboyos that I play. I've considered bumping it down, but I really don't know what I really want to put in here besides the 2 copies of Beast Eyes, because it's just fun with that combo. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this deck profile. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe this. Or like, not rate. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to join DarkArmedAlliance below. And this is DarkArmed Hope you enjoyed it. I hope this deck profile gets to as many views as the last one did. And I'm out.